to say, isn't she cute? Well, I have to tell you that there is a little secret, and that's that on his deathbed, old CSR gave a name to his daughter, and she's a cute little thing, and he called her corporate sustainability and responsibility. But he said that's quite a mouthful, and for many of you, you may just want to talk about her as CSR 2.0. Well, we live in a digital age, so I guess if others can call their sons and daughters Apple, then CSR 2.0 should work as well. So I'd like you to just start to join in some of the celebrations now. Unexpected surprise. This beautiful young girl. I suppose I would have to say that, if we're honest, she's been born at the best of times and the worst of times. Well, the worst of times because we're living at a time where 60% of the world's ecosystem services are degraded, according to the Millennium Ecosystem Assessment. Where 30% of our species have been lost since 1970, according to WWF. And where 4 billion people are still living at the bottom of the economic pyramid. So this is a difficult time. We have climate change to face. We have so many challenges. But I think this is a time for hope as well. And just by chance, I had a poem in my pocket I wanted to share from one of my favorite poets, which I think really says it all. And it's from Khalil Gibran. And he talks about children. And perhaps we can reflect on our hopes for CSR 2.0, the new CSR, in terms of these words. He says, "Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. And though they are with you, yet they belong not to you. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts, for they have thoughts of their own. You may house their bodies, but not their souls. For their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not even in your dreams. You may strive to be like them, but seek not to make them like you. For life goes not backward, nor tarries with yesterday. You are the bows from which your children as living arrows are sent forth. The archer sees the mark upon the path of the infinite, and he bends you with his might, and his arrows go swift and far. Let your bending in the archer's hand be for gladness, for even as he loves the arrow that flies, so he loves also the bow that is stable." And I suppose, to conclude this little part of the ceremony, from my side, I see us as perhaps that bow. We're not the arrow. This is the arrow, the new CSR. Where she will go, how she will develop, is really a mystery. But we hope to support and to nurture her and to find a new way to tackle some of the world's most pressing problems. And I will say a little bit more about what we think that is after we've had some dinner. I want to conclude then with a thought. I had the good fortune of interviewing Muhammad Yunus towards the end of last year. And one of the things he said was that not everybody has a right to put their signature on this planet. You need to make a difference if you're going to leave your signature. And for me, what the new CSR is all about is about finding a new way for business to earn the right to leave its signature on this planet, because it truly made a scalable difference to the problems that we face. Well, once again, in this spontaneous moment, if there's anyone who has some hopes for the future and for what CSR, corporate sustainability and responsibility may become, this innocent child, why not bring your flower forward and just share with us briefly what your hopes and dreams are?
I want to create a better place for my children.
Well, I hope that we all take responsibility for CSR 2.0 and do not do the same mistake we did to CSR 1.0 and help to nurture that child and help it grow into mainstream business. So it does not like have no nurturing, have no food, no water in order to grow, just like at the end of a corridor, which is dominated by corporate philanthropy.
Finally, kill the beast, and I'm really glad to know that it's a girl. So she will definitely be back in my presentations and PowerPoints and brochures, etc. So thank you, Wayne, and thanks for inviting us here.
I would like to get to know CSR 2.0 better and have a lot of fun.
I'm really glad that you're finally born. Don't feel the pressure, but there are lots of expectations on you. And I really hope that you are going to be the next business as usual.
To this gorgeous little girl, CSR 2.0, corporate sustainability and responsibility, whatever people may call you, the label isn't important. I think it's the principles, it's the hopes and dreams that we place with you as you journey, and it's really about the support that we give to her as she begins her rather perilous journey in the coming years. So thank you all for being here to support us, and I think it's time to hand over to Lenny and get this party started. Thank you.